Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Everspace. So, Everspace has released quite a few updates since the last time I did an episode. And one of the updates has added a bunch of story content and things like that. It is recommended that you restart your save in order to get all of the new content, the latest updates, all that kind of good stuff. So, I've gone ahead and done that. We have lost a fair bit of progress, but we get to see all the cool new features, all the cool new graphics and intros and all that kind of stuff. I know that they've reset recently all of their stuff to the Unreal Engine, so that's an improvement there. They've also made a bunch of changes as far as things actually in the game. Added, like I said, a bunch of story content as well. This is more or less the pre-release at this point. So I thought we'd go ahead and start fresh. That way we can get a look at all of the content that we could possibly be missing. Now let's go ahead and get into the game. We do have a perspective choice. We can choose first person or third person. I'm going to go ahead and go with first person. Please do not invert my controls because that's super annoying.
Something's not right with me. I'm having memory loops. There was a dispute. I was standing in the way of their plans. I was restrained. Shot with something. Who is this? I managed to escape. That's all I can remember. I must find some answers.
Oh, super interesting and mysterious at the same time. Alright, let's get into it.
Pilot requires further training. Activating automatic assistance. Stand by.
Assistance? I suppose I could use some pointers.
Alright, well, we've got that part down.
Let's begin by
there we
shooting
go.
targets.
Well, that seems easy enough.
So they have a nice little tutorial in here now. That's super cool. Also, this cockpit view, man, it is incredible. I love the lighting effects off the canopy, all those kind of things. It's really nice. It definitely adds something to the game, that's for sure.
First, use the pulse laser to deplete their shields. When the shields are down, use the Gatling gun to inflict greater hull damage.
Okay, understood.
Alright. Where are our targets? I was outrunning him a little bit. Had to back off a tiny bit. I could hit the target button, I guess. Come on, switch weapons. There you go.
Use missiles on the next targets. Set a target lock before shooting so the missiles can home in.
Now I know that they've added a bunch of structures. They've added a bunch of other fun, exciting things. Boom. There goes that one. Done and done.
It appears as if you're ready for the next stage. I have created a jump target.
Oh yeah?
Towards it and hold steady to leave the orbit.
Alright.
After each transit, your jump drive requires a cooling down phase. As soon as it is ready for another jump, I will create one.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so I have a question for you guys while we're doing this. I am recording my stuff with OBS. I have been recording at 1080p 60 frames a second since I started this channel from the very beginning. Settings haven't been changed, haven't been modified, haven't been anything.
As you can see from your fuel gauge, a substantial amount was consumed during transit. You should aim to refill the jump drive completely. There is a mineable asteroid nearby. Shoot at it to extract fuel.
Alright. All of a sudden, after I updated NVIDIA drivers, I updated Windows, and I updated a couple of other small things like OBS and whatnot as part of my maintenance. Let's switch guns here because that's just crazy. All of a sudden, it has decided that it doesn't want to record anything in full screen. I have no idea why.
That should do it.
Remaining well provisioned is key to survival in the cluster. Before leaving the orbit, it is recommended you explore the location for resources.
If anybody has got any ideas as to what's going on there, that would be fantastic. Now, of course, I thought it might be the NVIDIA drivers. I thought it might be the NVIDIA bundles their stuff with a utility that allows for like game boosting and optimization. In the past, I found those don't really work out to what they're supposed to be. So I've removed that, but I'm still having the same weird problems, and I'm not really sure what that's all about. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's good.
But you don't have a free slot to install it. Decide for yourself whether you want to equip or salvage it.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you, tutorial.
There is an outlaw ship incoming. I would advise activating your weapon overdrive in order to prepare for the encounter.
Let's get a little closer to him before we turn it on. I know it's got limited time frame that it runs. I think I might have got a wee bit too close.
This will enhance your weapon damage considerably.
I like the sound of that.
Resources
anyway,
are essential for crafting and upgrading your equipment. It
fuel.
appears,
Don't
however,
need that.
that we have exhausted our possibilities here. I suggest advancing to the next location.
Now, like I said, I've managed to get recordings working, so I'm still going to be recording stuff, and I am going to still be recording stuff at 1080p. But I got to figure out what's going on here, because I have to make everything run in full screen windowed. I'm not sure. I don't really have necessarily a problem running it that way, but I'm not sure what's causing that. I have to do a little research. Hit the old Google up. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm going to get back to the game here.
Reaching your destination.
And where is that?
It's still a long way to go. You will understand more when we get there.
I would prefer some more substance to your answers.
Alright, that's not super helpful. Energy uses things. Bring your ship to full stop to recharge all the way, or recharge faster. That's not really a thing that we can do, really. But that's alright.
What am I picking up on the broadcast channel here?
The Okar are a reptilian race with a tendency towards reactive behavior. They are indigenous to the cluster, and the colonials uninvited guests. Distrust runs deep. This will enhance your weapon damage considerably.
I like the sound of that. That was not good.
This dude with the beam weapons is killing me here. Literally. Stop it. Alright. That sucked a little bit. That's okay. Power cell. Yeah, okay. I'll grab those. 11 power cells. Good lord. Seems like we're getting a lot more quantity with loot, not just quality. What is over here? Mineable crystal. Alright, we'll take it.
You have extracted raw materials. These are essential for crafting and upgrading, but you will require much more.
The graphics in this game still look phenomenal. They've done such a good job with this title. Oh, whoops, that was unintentional. I am always surprised by new areas that I go into with how fantastic they look. And with adding in the cockpit view and all the other kinds of things that they've added recently, the new structures and all that kind of stuff, this game is fantastic. I love it. I love getting into this game and just flying around and playing, and it's with it being the rogue type that it is well worth the few minutes that you can give it. You know, hop in, do a couple of rounds, jump out. It's one of those games that's fantastic and yet can be if you don't have a lot of time, you can play it for a few minutes and then get out.
Outlaws. Independent operators with varying affiliations, profiting from trafficking, extortion, illegal weapons trading, piracy, clone smuggling.
Maybe they have something I need.
Maybe indeed. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Is there anything else on this giant collected resources enough to crafting? Go to the equipment menu. Got it. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. Hang on a minute. Let's take a look, see here what we got. Aha. I knew there had to be a crate here somewhere. What do we have? We've got shield breaker missiles. I'll pass for now. Take the material. Anything down there? I don't really see anything. This is one of those new structures I was talking about, though. Whoops. Bounced off of it. They've added a lot of new, like, bases and places to salvage things and stuff. It's fantastic. Where are you? I see two crates. There's one. Sensor relay. Light missiles. Apparently I refilled myself. Can't use those. Got it. What is this? Passive. Increases sensor shield. Sensor range. I think that's a new item. Ooh. But I got nowhere to put it. Dang it. Weapon overdrive. Do we want to keep that or do we not want to keep that? As much as I want to take the sensors, we just don't have the room for it right now. Let's go ahead and salvage it. And let's see what's in this other crate over here. Scrap. That's fine. Alright, so let's take a look at our buildables here. What do we got? Build new. Nothing great there. We don't really have any blueprints or anything yet like we did in our old game. We have shield damage module. It looks like I can't build that. What am I missing? Pretty much everything. Okay, that's fine. Shield injectors. No. Now, one thing they have done, we'll save our resources for now. One thing that they have done that you might notice is we are missing our scanning probes. Scanning probes don't exist anymore. They've removed them from the game completely. You know what? I'm not going to be too upfront with attacking things like we were in our other game. We're not very far in, and I want to get some more stuff unlocked and things like that before we get too wild about just going crazy and attacking stuff. I'm gonna get a drink while we do this. Water. All right, next section. You don't need fuel to go there. Yes, yes.
Jump gates are the primary method of travel between systems. These were built by Grady and Brunt prospects for their mining drones to reach areas more efficiently.
Okay, thanks for the introduction. Now you want me to use this?
It is the only way to the next sector, so, yes.
Well, that was easy enough.
It appears we have stumbled upon an outlaw base. Scavengers and raiders of every degree ply the demilitarized zone using these hidden structures to launch operations. I would advise caution on approach.
Maybe it's worth the
Yeah.
risk.
I want to advise caution, and I did just say I wasn't going to go gung-ho and attack stuff, but I really want to check the structure out.
Result. Try
Yeah.
to have some foresight before getting yourself into these situations.
Try to shut up.
Right? Seriously, I'm with him on that one. Yeah, so we went ahead and got ourselves involved anyway. Whatever. But I really wanted to look at the giant rock. And now I can't find the giant rock. Where did the giant rock go? There's the giant rock. So you just jump up there and see what it looks like. I really want to know. I've not seen one of these before. A lot of mines in the way, that's for certain. Can I not? There we go. Alright, well, let's see if we can weasel our way in here. I really want to know what's in here. Before I get too carried away, let's do some repairs real quick. I do have some nanobots. Let's take care of that. I guess.
That's just what I need.
Alright, that was fun. More than one gun up there. Good to know. Container, what do we got? Credits! Okay. Boy, they weren't kidding. Man, it's hazardous in here. More nanobots, though. That was in itself worthwhile. Alright, so that's the way we came in. This is the way we need to go. I don't know what that is over there, but I can't hit it. Might be more guns.
They've locked onto me.
That's taken care of. We'll take the scrap. Really? Oh, how cool is that? That's definitely new. Little portal here. That's super cool. Yeah, it's kind of tight spaces though. Whoa. That's alright, we did okay. We've still got our shields. We haven't lost any more Any more hull, we're doing okay. Man, this place is pretty freaking expansive. Light missiles? Nice. Is that credits? Shield generator, I can't quite get to you. Took care of that. Got... Oh, there's another crate down here. That's not a crate down there. It's a crate outside. Let's go back this way, though. Crap. Okay, well, that's our key to get the heck out of Dodge. So let's do that. We left a couple of crates behind, but there's not much we can do about that now. We've got to go. Let's go.
I recommend evasive moves.
Yeah, you don't think?
Strange. Fragments of memories. Trying to make sense of them. I had managed to escape. I was weak and ill. My cells were deteriorating. A deadly poison. A cytotoxin.
I really think I'm a clone.
Slow. Relentless. Eating me away. There was a way to halt its progress, but it would take time. All I could do was set the wheels in motion. And await the outcome in stasis.
And you go.
A long, uncertain sleep.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
I saw myself again. Dying.
This must be a memory from your original. Apparently a flaw in the transference protocol. The Eterna system was meant to filter such personal recollections.
Wait, what are you saying? My original? I'm a
clone, yes. Usually
Did I call that or what?
realized by limited use copies. The function of Eterna was to pass on operational skills, such as piloting. But it seems that something has gone wrong here.
Stop. This is a lot to take on board all at once. Why is this happening? Who am I? Who is my original?
I have no information on that. Perhaps there is a purpose to this aberration which will become clear upon reaching the coordinates given. I have no answers, unfortunately, but I am as curious as you are.
Alright, well guys, let's take a look at this interesting little area. We've been here before. There's usually tons of loot floating around. Got him down. We'll take the fuel for sure. Didn't get my target locked before I launched those. That's unfortunate. That was kind of a waste. More credits.
You know, there were moments there I was worried.
Right?
Certainly against you.
Yeah. I was a little worried myself. We didn't do too well. I had to spam some missiles there to kind of get us out of that. But I really wanted to come over here and see. What is this? The reason why I did that is because usually this particular type of area, this kind of cloudy, weird area, used to have a ton of stuff in it. I mean, a ton of stuff. But it doesn't really look like that's necessarily the case anymore. It was kind of like a treasure dump, basically. We had a couple of really good instances where we got some incredible stuff out of here. But it doesn't look like there's anything really happening right now. Our stencils are a lot lower than they used to be, so, I mean, that could be part of it, too. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though, I think. Let's get into the next area. Seems like they cleaned up that jump animation, too. It seems different to me.
What's going on? My instruments are acting up.
These clouds are made of highly dense and supercharged particles.
Interesting.
They are interfering with the sensors.
Oh, that's just what I need.
Oh my goodness, no.
Appear with a skull.
Oh my goodness, no.
This is to highlight a superior fighter. It will be harder to take down.
Yeah, we're in deep
about that.
deep doo-doo. Deep doo-doo. I love the flickering in the console. That's fantastic. Wow, we don't have enough to repair that. We can get some hull back anyway. Alright. Since we're pretty much at the end of the episode, I'm going to go ahead and play around with these guys a little bit. Ooh, man. I am not going to win. But that's alright.
Getting the feel of things.
Kind of wanted to test a theory with this anyway. So do we get the same stuff whenever we start another round? Is it the same? Before I die, let's grab these credits. Come here, man. This thing is so hard to control right now. Oh. Every little twitch is like 10 miles. It's ridiculous. Nah, we're losing it. We lost it. That's okay, like I said. Wanted to give that a shot. So we did die. We took us some cash back. Let's get some upgrades, which we'll probably do next time. Perks and upgrades available. Did they add any more ships in this release? No. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We got 3 craft there to choose from. Looks like they changed the crafts up a little bit. They look a little bit different to me. I don't know. Could just be me. They look a little different, though. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And as always, if you have not already, please, right there on the left side, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it right there on the screen or down below. All right, guys, thank you, and we'll see you next time.